Royal Global University presents News Headlines. पढ़ेगा नॉर्थ ईस्ट तभी तो बढ़ेगा नॉर्थ ईस्ट।
Students' protest turns violent in Imphal. Protesters spell stones at security forces outside Raj Bhavan, leading to tear gas shelling and firing of smoke bombs. Students demand restoration of peace, handing over of unified command to state government. Nagaland government chairs crucial meet with civil society organizations on implementation of inner line permits. CSOs urge government to implement ILP in Dimapur, Chumukadima and Newland. State government to issue necessary orders soon. Attempt to derail train in Uttar Pradesh's Kanpur Kalindi Express hits LPG cylinder placed on rail tracks. Anti-terror squad arrives at spot to probe development. Meghalaya government all set to hold decisive meeting with Harijan Panchayat committee soon. Chief Secretary DP Walang to chair meet which will take place in last week of September. And Supreme Court directs protesting doctors in West Bengal to return to work by 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Apex Court warns to take action if boycott continues. Straight to the top, focus from Manipur. Student protesters clash with police and security forces near the Raj Bhavan, making the situation tense in the area. When appeals for calm failed to defuse the situation, security forces had to fire tear gas shells and smoke bombs to push back the protesting students. With schools and colleges declared closed today and tomorrow, hundreds of students took to the streets in protest demanding restoration of normalcy in the state. While the demonstration was initially peaceful, it turned violent at several places, with students pelting bottles and in some cases stones at security forces. Among the major demand of the students is transfer of the charge of the unified command to the state government. So, dramatic visuals from Imphal on screens. These are Northeast Live exclusive visuals. So, it has been a volatile day all along, with student protesters keeping security forces on the streets of Imphal. And earlier in the day, massive rallies erupted in parts of Manipur with a large number of protesters, including students, taking to the streets in Imphal and Thoubal. Protests broke out against the recent spate of attacks targeting civilian areas, with protesters demanding action against the attacks. A large group of student protesters marched towards Raj Bhavan in Imphal but was stopped by the police midway. Well, students also marched towards the Chief Minister's residence, where 10 students got to meet N. Biren Singh. Well, the students demanded the Assam Rifles be removed from Manipur, the unified command be handed over to the state government, and a peaceful, conducive atmosphere must prevail for students to continue their studies properly. All right, to know more on this, I'm being joined live with our correspondent from Imphal, Lucky Boy Singh. So, Lucky, first of all, tell us how's the present situation there?
Yes, Priya, the present situation in Thoubal and in Imphal is under control by the security forces, as the security forces have moved back all the protesting students who have been conducting rallies and sit-in protests in front of Chief Minister's bungalow and in front of the Raj Bhavan. And as of now, there were a short scuffle in the early afternoon, where some students have threw stone and bottles towards the security forces, and security forces used to fire smoke bombs, tear gas to disperse the mob, to disperse the protesting students who have been throwing stones and bottles towards the security forces. And yes, later the SP of Imphal West have talked with the students and had advised them not to take part in the violence, as since morning student bodies, all Manipur Student Union have organized a protest, and many students from various colleges and higher secondary schools are participating in the protest, but no excessive power have been used by security forces, as they were conducting the protest peacefully. And later, due to the stone pelting towards the security forces used to fire tear gas shells, in which around 60 students sustained injury in both Thoubal and in Imphal, and as well as security forces do also sustain injuries in both Thoubal and Imphal. Priya.
Right, so we can say that everything is under control now, isn't it?
Yes, everything's under control, as the students have met the Chief Minister as well as the Governor of Manipur, and there is an assurance provided by the Governor that within 24 hours, the demands that are placed by the student bodies and students towards the Governor will be fulfilled within 24 hours. Few points will be fulfilled within 24 hours. Particularly, the demand is to hand over the unified command to the state, to remove the Assam Rifles from Manipur, as well as to provide a good environment for the education for the students right now in Manipur, which have been facing a lot of trauma due to the heavy tension along the peripheral area since 1st September, Priya.
Right. So, Lucky, as you already mentioned that 10 of the students, they met Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, and Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, he said that their demands will be fulfilled within 24 hours. So, Lucky, what will be their next course of actions now? The student protesters, did they say anything regarding this?
No, Priya, the Chief Minister doesn't assure, but the Governor of Manipur, Lakshman Prasad Acharya, assured that 10 students who have made the Governor after meeting the Chief Minister. Governor assured them that within 24 hours, their demands, few points of their demands will be fulfilled. So, students have been mentioning that they will be staying nights at market or in some parts of Imphal, waiting for the response from the Governor within 24 hours. And the student even mentioned that the student gave ultimatum to the Governor that within 24, if the Governor fails to fulfill their demands within 24 hours, then more stronger agitation will be organized, and which will be blamed to the Governor as well as to the government. Priya.
Right. And Lucky, also tell us about, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, he said that he had a fruitful discussion with the students of Imphal College and Iboton Sana High Secondary School, so at the CM's Secretariat. So tell us about that meet as well.
Yes, Priya, the 10 students have also met the Chief Minister, and there were a discussion with the points that have been mentioned in the memorandum that have been submitted by the students to the Chief Minister. And Chief Minister also said that to provide free education and to provide a good environment for the education of the system, he will be taking action against those miscreants who have been disturbing the students' education atmosphere. And as well as for removal of Assam Rifle, he also mentioned that he will be trying to remove those biased security forces, Central Armed Security Forces, but particularly mentioned by the student is Assam Rifle. So he also heard that he also assured to the student that if security forces is biased in the present context of Manipur, then they will be removed from the state, as assured by the Chief Minister to the 10 students. Yeah.
Right, and Lucky, as you have mentioned just a short while back that both student protestants and security force, they were injured today. So where are they at this point in time and how's their condition?
Yes, Priya, both the student, both sides, the student and security forces, both sustained injuries due to the stone pelting and firing of tear gas sales. And yes, many students have been again admitted at various hospitals. But yes, as of now, they have been again discharged due to the minor injury. And yes, one security forces of Thawal District Police have had serious injury, and he has been now admitted at Thawal Hospital. And again, it will be referred to other higher hospital as his injury is little bit critical from others. But maximum of the students and security forces have taken first aid from various hospitals in Imphal and in Thawal. And after getting the first aid, they have been discharged. Priya.
Right, Lucky Boy Singh, thank you so much for all those details.
Evening Prime with Wasbir Hussain. The big discussion today at 6:55 p.m. Manipur, matter of national security.
নিষ্টেলৰ হৈতে নে খেলা খেল
নহলে হব স্বাস্থ্য ফেল
স্বাস্থ্যৰ হৈতে হেতালি নেখেলিব পতঞ্জলি ফিজিক্যালি ৰিফাইন্ড ৰাইচ ব্ৰান তথা সয়াবিন তেল আনক আৰু সুস্বাস্থ্য পাওক
आरसीएफ दालमिया सीमेंट है आरसीएफ एक्सपर्ट यानी रूफ कॉलम और फाउंडेशन एक्सपर्ट दालमिया सीमेंट आरसीएफ स्ट्रांग तो घर स्ट्रांग
নিয়মীয়া বাৰ্তাৰ বুধবৰীয়া পৰিপৰিকা নিয়োগ বাৰ্তাত অসমৰ চাকৰি প্ৰাৰ্থীসকলৰ বাবে আশাৰ বাৰ্তা ৰাজ্য চৰকাৰৰ তৃতীয় আৰু চতুৰ্থ বৰ্গৰ পদৰ পৰীক্ষাৰ আৰ্হি প্ৰশ্ন কেনে হ'ব আগন্তুক লিখিত পৰীক্ষাৰ ইংৰাজী সাধাৰণ জ্ঞান গণিত আৰু বিজ্ঞানৰ লিখিত পৰীক্ষাৰ সম্ভাৱ্য প্ৰশ্ন আৰু উত্তৰ ধাৰাবাহিকভাৱে প্ৰকাশ হ'ব নিয়মীয়া বাৰ্তাৰ বুধবৰীয়া পৰিপৰিকা নিয়োগ বাৰ্তাত লগতে আছে চাকৰিৰ সংবাদ এছএছচিৰ অধীনত ৩৯,৪৮১টা কনিষ্টেবল পদৰ চাকৰি ষ্টেট কাউন্সিল অফ এডুকেশ্যন এণ্ড ৰিচাৰ্চত 19টা অধ্যাপকৰ পদ খালি নিউ ইণ্ডিয়া ইন্স্যুৰেন্সত ১৭০টা পদ পূৰণৰ বাবে বিজ্ঞাপন ইউপিএছচিৰ জিঅ' সাইণ্টিষ্টৰ ৮৫টা পদৰ বাবে পৰীক্ষা চিআইএছএফৰ ১১৩০টা পদ মুকলি অইল ভেলী স্কুল ডিগবৈত পদ মুকলি পাৱাৰ গ্ৰিড কৰ্পোৰেশ্যনত শতাধিক খালী পদ হিন্দুস্তান কপাৰ লিমিটেড ইণ্ডিয়ান ৱাটাৰ অথৰিটি গেইল ইণ্ডিয়া লিমিটেড ত্ৰিপুৰা উচ্চ ন্যায়ালয় আদি বিভিন্ন চৰকাৰী আৰু বেচৰকাৰী প্ৰতিষ্ঠানত খালী হোৱা অসংখ্য পদৰ সবিশেষ তথ্য পঢ়ুৱৈসকলে নিকটৱৰ্তী বাতৰি কাকতৰ পৰিৱেশক আৰু বিতৰ্কৰ সৈতে শীঘ্ৰে যোগাযোগ কৰক
Evening Prime with Wasbir Hussain. The big discussion today at 6:55 p.m. Manipur, matter of national security.
অসম চৰকাৰৰ স্বাস্থ্য বিভাগ মেডিকেল এডুকেশ্যন ৰিচাৰ্চ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট আৰু শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱা ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছে আগবঢ়াইছে তিনিটাকৈ সুকীয়া পাঠ্যক্ৰম বেচেলৰ ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি বেচেলৰ অফ ফিজিঅ'থেৰাপি আৰু ডিপ্ল'মা ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি অত্যাধুনিক লেবৰেটৰীৰ সুবিধা আৰু অভিজ্ঞ ফেকাল্টিৰে শিক্ষাদান কৰা নীলাচল এডুকেশ্যন ফাউণ্ডেশ্যন ট্ৰাষ্টৰ অধীনত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ পাঠ্যক্ৰমসমূহৰ নামভৰ্তি চলি আছে যোগাযোগৰ ঠিকনা নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ গোটানগৰ জালুকবাৰী অপজিট ইণ্ডিয়ান অইল পেট্ৰল পাম্প নেশ্যনেল হাইৱে 37 গুৱাহাটী
Evening Prime with Wasbir Hussain. The big discussion today at 6:55 p.m. Manipur, matter
On to Nagaland now. In view of the 14-day deadline issued by the Naga Students Federation for implementing inner line permit in 3 border districts of Nagaland, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton today met over 24 civil bodies from Dimapur, Chimukidema and Newland. Well, beside the CSO representatives, the meeting was attended by Nagaland DGP, Home Commissioner, Commissioner Nagaland, Dimapur Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioners of Dimapur, Chimukidema and Newland. Speaking exclusively to Northeast Live, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton informed that the ILP Implementation Committee has already submitted its report to the state government and is assured that very soon the state government will issue necessary orders. He further informed that this year from January to the month of August, 93 illegal immigrants were arrested, out of which 43 were arrested in August alone. Also addressing the viral video of passengers disembarking from a train at a Dimapur station, Patton informed that both police and administration had immediately sprung into action and 3 counters were set up at Dimapur railway station, covering all exit gates to check suspected illegal immigrants deporting at Dimapur.
Deputy Chief Minister, sir, you had chaired a meeting today with regard to the influx of illegal immigrants in the state of Nagaland. What is the outcome of today's meeting?
Yeah, most of the civil societies present in the meeting, they appeal to the state government for implementation of ILP in 3 districts, that is Dimapur, New Dima.
Right.
Now, state government have appointed this ILP implementation committee. So after the discussion by the implementation committee, we have submitted the report to the state government. Our implementation committee have submitted the report to the state government. So I think very soon state government will discuss and come out with the necessary order.
Deputy CM, sir, there was a viral video showing illegal immigrants deporting in Dimapur railway station. So has there been any detection of illegal immigrants so far?
Yes. Till from January till August last, we have arrested 93 illegal immigrants, and out of that 93 illegal immigrants arrested, 43 were in the month of August last month.
Right. Right. Also, Deputy CM, sir, the NSF have served an ultimatum to the state government of 14 days to implement ILP in the 3 respective districts.
Yes, they also attended the meeting.
Right.
And they are also of the opinion that we should implement ILP in these 3 districts. So since they are not an ILP implementation committee, so we have already submitted the report. So very soon, state government will take up necessary decision.
Earlier on 5th September, the Naga Students Federation had served a 14-day deadline to the state government to implement ILP across the districts of Dimapur, Chimukidema and Newland, declaring that any delay in enforcing these measures would be seen as a failure to protect the Naga people and abdication of the government's duty. All right, Sarah Korniak joins me over phone line at this point in time. So, Sarah, we have heard that during the phono that ILP implementation committee has been constituted and they have also submitted a report to the state government. So, what is there in?
Well, the Deputy Chief Minister, Y. Patton, who is also in charge of the Home Department, has informed to our channel that the implementation committee of the ILP has already submitted its report to the state government last month, that is in the month of August. However, the details of the report have not been disclosed. Well, in today's meeting, which was chaired by Mr. Y. Patton himself, they have deliberated at length on the issue of the influx of illegal immigrants as well as the implementation of ILP. And the people, the organization, the student federation, the tribal who attended today's meeting had appealed to the state government to implement ILP in the 3 districts, that is Chumutsima, Dimapur, and Newlands. It is also to be mentioned here that when the notified spoke to some of the organizations and also the federation who attended today's meeting, particularly the Naga Students Federation, they have expressed dissatisfaction over the meeting that was held today at the Rododental Police Hall. They have expressed that they were not satisfied with today's meeting, and they have also stated that in case the state government fails to implement the ILP in these 3 particular districts for the 14 days ultimatum, then the NSF will be compelled to hit the streets.
Yes, Sarah, so the Deputy Chief Minister also very clearly said that they will come out with necessary orders very soon.
Yes, what we have learned from our sources is that the cabinet will be having a seating this week. However, the date and the time has not been disclosed to us. But sources have informed that there will be a cabinet meeting, particularly to discuss on the implementation of inner line permits in these 3 districts. So we will have to wait for the cabinet meeting, what decision the cabinet takes, and probably after the cabinet meeting only, the state government will be issuing necessary orders for the same. Yeah.
Right, Sarah Koenig, thank you so much for all those details.